Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and we are returning to Skyrim as Leliana, playing by Dungeons & Dragons, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons First Edition rules for bards. We have completed all of the fighters training. We've completed all of the thieves training. Last episode, we became a nightingale, and we became the guild master of the Thieves Guild. And people are talking to me, and
strangers like you bring war.
Yeah.
Enough war.
Okay, I'm just trying to warm my hands and tell my thing here. Everybody just leave me the hell alone. Anyway, this time we're going to go join the Bards College. Because that's what we're going to do. So we are currently in Falkreath, and of course we want to go up to Solitude. I've turned on a lot of markers for various things because we've got a ways to go, and we don't have a carriage we can just hire here. We'd have to go up to Whiterun to do that. So we might as well just head up this direction. There are things we can do on the way there. But yeah, we're going to just be traveling to Solitude so we can join the Bards College. So, without further ado, let us be on our way. Yes. And frankly, yes. Goddess of Beauty and Love. Sounds great. Create art. Oh, that actually sounds like a really good thing for my bard time. Creating art. Engaging in passionate love. Improve all skills while affected by lover's comfort. Ooh, that reminds me. Receive blessing of lover's comfort. Persuade others. Find a new symbol for my temple. Pray only in the nude. Okay. Yeah. Does that mean just no clothes? Guys do that? I mean, you still wear gloves and hats and... Oh, no. I have to take all of it off. Alright, well. Yeah. Alright. Alright. We have not put any points into Magicka. But nonetheless, I'm picking Stamina. Archery Mastery 2. That's what we're taking. I want to take a long shot, but let's just go ahead and just improve all archery first.
Then all of the reach.
Alright, it took us a couple days to get here, but we have arrived at the Bards College. Alright, I have added a whole lot of mods to change how the Bards College looks, and I haven't tested them, so I have really very little idea what to expect in here. It does look different. There's artwork that I don't remember. That's new, for sure. The candles are new.
I'm the headmaster here.
Hi.
How may I help you?
Hello, Headmaster.
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim.
Well, I'm interested in joining this Bards College. Yeah.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. If you would like to be considered, speak with Maluka.
Well, okay. So I need to find that
May
person.
song
And
speed you along.
that's pretty.
I'm thinking
hey.
of joining the Legion.
Oh, you were the person I'm looking for.
They're
Perfect.
looking for scouts.
Hello. I'm a bard, trained right here at the Bards College. What brings you to the Bards College today? Are you interested in becoming a bard or just visiting to see our collection?
I'm very interested in joining the Bards College, actually.
We're always happy to have an inspiring bard enter our halls. If you want to become a bard, you have come to the right place. We house one of the best art collections in Skyrim here. We have an excellent library, and our students can often be heard practicing. However, we accept only a few applicants each year, so I need to know that you have some talent with speech before I can offer you a spot.
That seems fair enough. How about this?
You certainly speak well enough for us to get started. Very well, I will accept you into the school under my supervision. Be warned that the training takes time and dedication. There is more to it than practicing popular tunes. You will need to pass oral exams on several subjects, attend classes, and prove your proficiency with the drum, flute, and lute. Are you sure that you want to join the college?
Absolutely.
Then I am happy to accept you. You are now a student of the Bards College. We have classes every day that you should attend. Here is a copy of the timetable for you to review. Now that you're a student, you have a dorm room here at the college. Your room will be the first one on the right in the dormitory. Our curriculum begins with history. In order to complete this course, you will need to review the History of Skyrim primers. Here is a set for you. When you feel ready to take the oral exam, please come and see me.
All right, so we got some books, including the timetable and the history books. We'll need to review the history books, and then apparently we need to pass the history oral exam. So let's get started on all of that. And of course, learn a little bit of poison making while we're at it. It's not part of the curriculum, but it's part of my curriculum, so we're doing that. All right, after a full day of reading books, and then not necessarily a full night, but an evening of a little bit of, thievery on the side, and then waking back up and attending some classes. I think we're ready for this test, so let's do this test.
Very well. First question. Who was the leader of the Atmoran expedition to Skyrim?
Yskamor.
Correct. Next question. Who was the leader of the Snow Elves during the Nordic Falmer War?
The Snow Prince.
Correct. Next question. Which king of Skyrim relinquished all holdings in Atmora, proclaiming the people of Skyrim as independent?
That would be Harold.
Correct. Next question. Which claimant to the throne of Skyrim did the Crown of Verity reject?
That's the Icebreaker dude.
Correct. Next question. What event led to the founding of the Evenheart Pact?
The Second Akaviri invasion.
Correct. Last question. What happened during the Red Year to give it
And
that
of course,
name?
The Red Mountain erupted.
Very well done. You've passed your history examination. The next course is song lyrics. You need to listen to bards play traditional songs to learn the words. You should also review Songs of Skyrim, a book about traditional songs that you can find in the library. When you feel ready to take the oral exam, please come and see me.
Yeah, one would think that I would know these song lyrics really, really well, but I actually did have to do a whole lot of studying for this.
How go your studies? I'm glad to hear that. I warn you that in order to pass, you must answer all of the questions correctly. Songs are a cornerstone of being a bard, and it is important that you are familiar with the most popular songs of Skyrim. Are you sure that you are ready? Very well. First question. Where was Ragnar the Red riding to in the song Ragnar the Red?
That'd be Whiterun.
Correct. Next question. What is the name of the shield maiden in the song Ragnar the Red?
That'd be Matilda.
Correct. Next question. Which song offers an archetype of what Nords should be?
That would be The Dragonborn Comes.
Correct. Next question. True or false? The opening lyric of The Dragonborn Comes is, our hero wields the ancient Nord art.
Trick question, that's false.
Correct. Next question. The Age of Aggression is a song that favors which faction in the Civil War?
And that is the Empire.
Final question. Both the Age of Aggression and the Age of Oppression feature the lyric, and when Sovngarde beckons, but how does the lyric end?
Every one of us dies.
Correct. Well done. You're doing very well in your courses so far. The next course is about the historic musical instruments on display here at the Bards College. Learning about them will help you better appreciate the proud tradition that you're becoming a part of. Go through the Bards College and read the plaques beside the instruments to learn about them. When you feel ready to take the oral exam, please come and see me.
And the voice acting in this mod is pretty good, but the sound quality on the mod, it's got a weird, almost echo to it. Still, very impressive so far.
Your studies.
All right, I've actually failed this test
I'm glad
once,
to hear that.
and I had to go around and read all of the plaques. This one was very tough, but I'm pretty sure we got it now. So let's do this oral exam. Yes,
Very well.
we are ready.
First question. What is the name of the Orsimer drum on display at the Bards College?
That one is King Thunder.
Next question. Which instrument is said to have been swindled from Shigarath by Kalasios?
That one is the Lodestone.
Correct. Next question. Which instrument was the creation of the Khajiit bard I Fancy?
That one is the 20-string harp lute.
Good. Next question. What culture does the harp lily tongue originate from?
Aldmeri.
Correct. Next question. What purpose did the drum Sky Talker serve?
Communicating with slaves.
Correct. Final question. Which historic bard originally owned the Lute of Blue Longing?
Jaldred.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you paid attention to the musical history we've preserved here. Maybe someday one of your instruments will be on display here. You're ready to start your instrument training, beginning with the drum. Here is a set of drum books you need to study to pass the oral exam. After you pass the exam, you will start practicing the drum. When you feel ready to take the oral exam, please come and see me.
Drum Volume Number 1 Construction by Ryymer. The drum is the oldest instrument in existence and has a long history interwoven with the cultures of the world. Drumming is commonly viewed as the root of music, and it's sometimes performed as a kinesthetic dance. It is featured in art time and time again, plays a role in the military, and is one of the simplest instruments to make. Its simplicity is inspiring and yet deceiving, since it can encompass as many complexities as other instruments. Drums consist of at least one membrane called a drum head or drum skin that is stretched over a shell and struck either directly with the player's hands or with a percussion mallet to produce sound. There is usually a resonance head on the underside of the drum, typically tuned to a slightly lower pitch than the top drum head. The shell is completely hollow and usually made from wood. The thicker the wood, the better, as this enables the player to produce a nice loud sound. A little misspelling there. It should be the better as this enables. Good enough. Hardwoods are favored in drum construction. Traditionally, the design of drums in Skyrim features two skins, one at the top of the drum, which is struck to make the sound, and one at the bottom of the drum. The preferred material in Skyrim, as in most parts of the world, is animal hide. The drum head at the top should be thin and bound tightly to the shell. In contrast, a thicker lower skin that is tied more loosely to the shell is preferred. Wolf hide is often considered to be the best material for making the leather skins for a drum thanks to its thinness and strength. It creates a strong sound. Cowhide is well regarded as well, but is preferred for the lower skin due to its greater thickness. Cowhide provides a drum with an excellent depth of sound and body. Whatever the hide you use, the better the quality, the better the sound you will get. Even the smallest imperfections, such as scars, can damage the integrity of the drum, so choose your materials wisely. All right. Drum Volume 2, Care, by Ryymer. The drum, while fairly simple in structure and materials, needs care just as any other instrument. It should be noted that the simple design of a drum makes them the easiest instrument to repair. Nonetheless, a good bard should understand how to protect their instruments from damage. A well cared for drum can last the lifetime of its owner, or if not, even longer. As a drum is made of hide and wood, decay should always be a concern. Keeping the instrument dry is the first step in preventing rot from taking hold. Applying troll fat to the wood monthly will help to preserve the wood's strength and tone and seal it against moisture. Troll fat can also be added to the hide, but only in small quantities. When treating the instrument, apply the troll fat slowly and rub it into the wood or hide with gentle motions. Extreme heat is the second great threat to drums. A bard should do their best to keep their drum away from extreme conditions. Heat damages a drum by drying out the hide and causing shrinkage. If the hide shrinks too much, it becomes fragile and vulnerable to tearing, which leaves the instrument unplayable. While the hide can be replaced, this requires another good hide and time, so it is best to preserve a good quality skin. After all, one mark of a good bard is prudent care of one's instruments. Alright, and the Drum Volume 3, Performance by Ryymer. Mastering the drum resides in the ability to control the hand and arm muscles. These muscles need to be completely relaxed during play and not forced into any position. The rhythm should come from the heart first and foremost and be expressed through the hands by communication of the muscles rather than communication from the brain. Rhythm is not born from the brain but from the body. The muscles of the body, particularly the heart, contain their own natural rhythms, and it is this that we must attune to first. Imagine a particular rhythm you wish to play. Don't hear it with your ears, but hear it in the center of your chest, as if the rhythm is not only heard but felt. Once this is achieved, you can begin to play. To play the drum, you must learn different techniques to produce the myriad of sounds we need to perform well. There are 4 main techniques, which are the foundations of drum playing and can be combined to produce a large number of variations. The first is the heel technique. This is where the heel of the hand strikes the drum skin. The second is the slap technique. This is where the fingers of the hand strike or slap the drum. The third is the stop technique. This is when, upon striking the drum, the hand is left on the drum skin to stop the sound resonating. The fourth technique is the stroke. This is when the drum skin is stroked with the palm of the hand. All these strike techniques can be combined to produce a wide variety of sounds and rhythms. Mastery of these is of utmost importance. This includes the Drum Volume 3 Performance.
Good to see you. I'm glad to hear that. I warn you that in order to pass, you must answer all of the questions correctly. The drum may not be the most elegant instrument, but it teaches rhythm and timing. Are you sure that you are ready?
Oh yeah.
First question. What wood type is best for drums?
Hardwood.
Correct. Next question. How many skins are part of a traditional Skyrim drum?
2.
Correct. Next question. What should be applied to the drum's wood monthly to preserve the wood's strength and tone?
Troll fat, interestingly.
Correct. Next question. True or false? Heat can dry out a drum skin and cause shrinkage.
Absolutely.
Correct. Next question. According to Ryymer, where is rhythm born?
Heart or body.
Correct. Final question. How many drum performance techniques are there?
4.
Very well done. You passed your drum's oral exam. Your next step is preparing for the drum musical evaluation by practicing the instrument. Now that you've passed your oral exam, you can craft a drum or purchase one from the headmaster. When you're ready for the evaluation, come and find me.
Oh, and we are definitely making our own drum. They have a station in the Bards College for that, so that's what we're doing. But first, a little bit more poison making, because, you know. Alright, so we can now make a drum. Yes, yes. They had all the materials in here for that, so that's great. So I don't have to steal one, don't have to buy one. I can just make my own drum. And let's go into my room to practice. I don't think that was terrible. Oh, it's painful. Okay, well, keep practicing then. So this is, of course, the Skyrim's Got Talent mod that I added that incorporates the getting better at the instruments. And then I have a patch that's incorporated into the Bard College so that they're working well together. And so yeah, this is actually exactly how I learned how to play music when I was a young lad, learning to play the electric bass. I'd get home from school, I'd go into my room, and I would just play. And I'd close the door and play, and that one was also painful. All right, so Bard rank, obviously 0 on the lute and the flute, but drums has already gone to a 15, which is not good, but it's better than 0. So let's just keep practicing. So yeah, I'd get home, I'd play until it was dinner time, and then I would have dinner, and then I would play some more until it was time for bed. And for several years, that's all I did. And yeah, that's if you want to learn how to play an instrument, just putting in the time really is where it's at. You won't start off good, but frankly, whenever anybody says, "Oh, I can't play an instrument," "Oh, I can't draw," well, at least that's over. Did that go up? Yeah, 21. So that went up six points. Well, in that case, this is going to go up really nice and quick. Just need to just keep practicing. I think it might be a good idea to come practice where everybody already likes me. Because the Bards College, they don't even know me. Oh, this can't be happening. Oh, no. They're heckling me. So I'm the guild master. They really should, I've created relationships with a lot of these other thieves. I saved the Thieves Guild. I would think that they would be a bit more supportive of my endeavor, but maybe they just don't understand. Like, why is our guild master spending time learning how to play the drum? Well, because it's my passion, damn it. Don't judge me. Not everyone's born to be a bard. Oof. Well, while we're here, we'll make some poisons. But yeah, if somebody says that they can't draw or they can't play an instrument, my question to them is always, how many hours have you put into it? And if they say anything less than like 100, then, well, it's not that they can't play or they can't draw. They just don't. And that's okay. You don't have to. I wonder if praying to Dibella will help with learning the drum. So let's pray, and then we'll play without putting our clothes back on, because, of course, Dibella requires prayer to be as close to nude as one can be without the kinds of mods that I think you have to be on PC to get. I don't think you can get nude mods on Xbox. Not that I've looked. And if I did, I don't think I'd be able to upload the video. So this is good. All right, so I don't recommend playing a lot of instruments when you're first learning without clothes on. Active debuff. Wow. Okay. Can we pray that away? All right. At least we're warm again.
Sorry.
Oh, now they're heckling me through the door? Oh, that's not good. Wow. Not supportive. This is why I'm doing it in the room. If I could soundproof the room, then, I would do that. I don't think they have a mod for soundproofing the rooms, and I've not looked at all into how to create mods. So, not that I'd want to. This is fun. All right, so I think what we're going to do is practicing in the room is well and good. All right, 41. It's almost 50. Disheartening beat. Health is decreased by 10, and the music doesn't increase as fast for 9 additional real-time minutes. Okay, well, on that note, I think next time we are going to do some more traveling around, and we'll be, on the surface, we'll be going to the different places to go to the taverns and offer to play. And while we're there, we'll just do a little bit of thieving stuff. Also, I think I would like to undertake one or more side missions, and or maybe it's time to fight our first dragon. So the dragons are flying around. I think that sounds like a good plan. So next time we're going to have a nice, busy episode of fighting and defeating enemies and other stuff like that. So I hope you will join me. I hope you have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta.